You don't need this. Just kidding. You still want to hold on to it. What's up, everyone? It's Mike here from The Art of Guitar, here to talk about ditching our tuners. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but hear me out. I'm just talking about 90% of the time, especially beginners, you should go without your tuner at first, okay? So back when I first started, we didn't have these nice clip-on tuners. We had these big crude tuners that you were lucky if you had one. They're pretty expensive. And we had pitch pipes. We had to match, to albums. So if we played like a song, we could sometimes figure out how to tune by matching it. By the way, Enter Sandman's a really good song because it starts with an open E. So that's a really good way to at least get the E string in tune. Then from there, you want to be sure you can tune at least one way using your ear. There's the fifth fret method, there's the harmonic method, there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it. Anyways, be sure you could tune at least one way without a tuner. And then, if you want to, throw the tune around and check your work. That's going to be the 10% where you will use it. Also, if you're going to be doing a live performance, use a tuner. You don't want to be that person on stage who's out of tune and just can't figure out how to get back on track. So that could be kind of annoying to people, okay? So the 90% is going to be you developing your ear, which I find is lacking these days. Like the other day, I had a student come to lessons and he's been playing for a little while. And his Snark tuner ran out of batteries, so he asked to use mine. And I was just like, nope, we're going to do a challenge where you have to tune your guitar using just your ear. And so I did give him the E string, so he had some reference point to start off on. And then he tried to do the fifth fret method, and it just wasn't working. And he hit a G chord at the end, it sounded really bad, and he was frustrated. And it reminded me that we're getting really dependent on this technology. And I know eventually technology will win out and the AI will dominate, but let's hold that off for a little bit longer, okay? So my opinion is ditch the tuner at least for 90% of the time. Check your work with it and see how close you get. And over time, your ear will develop and get better and better. And pretty soon, you'll be able to identify chords quicker. You'll be able to hear a melody, whether it's in your head or someone else plays it, and you'll be able to follow it and figure it out right off the bat. It's a really cool feeling when you can depend on your ear for things and not just visually seeing something. Because anyone can just clip on a snark and center it, on each of the notes and be good to go. But the one thing they forget is that they're missing out on a huge ear training exercise every time you pick up the guitar. So do yourself a big favor and put the snark, put the polytune, whatever you have, away for a while. Try to just go old school and tune using your ear. See how close you get, then check your work, okay? And leave me a comment and let me know if it's helped you out and how crazy it was in the beginning trying to use your ear again. Sometimes it might seem impossible because you can't hear whether something has to go up higher or lower. It's all part of the journey, okay? It's going to be frustrating at first for some of you guys. Okay, let me know how it goes. We'll catch you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.